Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. F of x equals to a times x positive 9 the whole square negative b times x positive 9 whole square negative c. In the function a, b and c are constants. The graph of y equals to f of x passes through the points negative 7, 15, 0, 299 and negative 5, 0 to the nearest whole number. What is the value of f of negative 4 positive f of negative 15? Okay, here we have the information y equals to f of x. That is, f of x gives the value of y. So this f of negative 4 is the value of y when x equals to negative 4. And this is the value of y when x equals to negative 15. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to get the graph of the given function on Desmos. Once we get the graph of the given function, on the graph, we have to get the y coordinate at a point where x coordinate is negative 4. And also we have to get the y coordinate at a point where x coordinate is negative 15. Then we have to plug in those y coordinates over here for f of negative 4 and f of negative 15 and get the value of this expression. And also we have to round this value to the nearest whole number. Okay, first let's get the graph of the given function on Desmos using the given 3 points over here. Okay, first let's give the given points as input. Let's click on positive sign table. Okay, here the first point is negative 7, 15. And the second point is 0, 299. And the third point is negative 5, 0. Now we have to give the given function as input. But before we give the given function as input, we have to consider some stuff. Here we have x1 and y1. So when we give the given function as input, instead of this f of x, we have to take y1. And also for this equal sign, we have to use the tilde sign. And for each x over here and here, we have to use this x1. Okay, now let me give the given function as input, as I said, that is y1, y subscript 1. Then take tilde sign. Then a times x1, that is x subscript 1. Positive 9 the whole square, then negative b. Okay, then again x subscript 1, positive 9 the whole square, negative c. Okay, here I got the graph of the given function. Okay, now on the graph in Desmos we have over here, we have to get the 2 points where the x coordinate is negative 4 and the x coordinate is negative 15. For that, we can give the input x equals to negative 4. Let me give it x equals to negative 4. And also we have to give the input x equals to negative 15. Because here we have the values of x negative 4 and negative 15. Okay, when I give x equals to negative 4 as input, I am getting a vertical line through the value negative 4 on the x-axis. Now consider the point of intersection of the graph of the given function and the vertical line x equals to negative 4. Okay, here we have the point. Okay, at this point, we have to consider the y coordinate, that is 3.10909. That is when x equals to negative 4, this is the value of y. That is, this 3.10909 is the value of f of negative 4. Okay, let me write the stuff over here. This f of negative 4 and positive f of negative 15 equals to. For this one, we can plug in this y coordinate, that is 3.10909. Now to get the value of f of negative 15, consider the point of intersection of the vertical line through the value negative 15 on x-axis and the graph of the given function. Okay, now let me consider the point of intersection over here. Just a moment. Okay, it's over here. When x equals to negative 15, the y coordinate is at 23.62338. So this is the value of f of negative 15. Okay, now let me plug in. That is 23.62338. Okay, now let's add these two values over here in Desmos. 3.10909, a positive 23.62338. Okay, when I add these two values, I am getting 26.73247. Okay, here I got the value of this expression, that is 26.73247. According to the instruction, we have to get the nearest whole number as a value for this expression. So to get the nearest whole number for this one, let's consider the first digit to the right of the decimal point, that is 7. Since it is greater than 5, we have to add 1 to the digit in ones place. That is, we have to add 1 to this digit 6 and ignore all the digits to the right of the decimal point. Then we get 27. To the nearest whole number, 27 is the value of this expression.